sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
His first carry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled at the...
Next receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Working from the gun. Wentz caught left side by Hilton. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Wentz. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
First time we get to see this Baltimore offense here, and feast your eyes on the Madden cover man, Lamar Jackson, taking the field, ready to lead them at quarterback.
And you got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Sammy Watkins. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off with a Ravens touchdown.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Ravens.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, I want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Indy set to go on offense once more.
They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Marlon Mack. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Shotgun now for Wentz. On the move to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now after the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. While the traders take a look, we'll step aside. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. The Ravens, they'll take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Complete.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First down, Ravens.
Jackson. That one's complete to Tomlinson. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Raven first down.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Gus Edwards.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Jackson from the shotgun. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
A gain of 18 on
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 28. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the Ravens are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He drops this one off underneath here for Hill. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete to Justin.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Wentz now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
46-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
83. Incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw again. This goes out right to Doyle. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10. At their own 20-yard.
Gus Edwards heading back onto the field. And he's found the end zone twice. And now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Jackson now. They set up the screen to Hill. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that one falls incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked. Now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Jackson will throw again. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Justice Hill. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll run for it with Hill. They find some open field here. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Tucker on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
Makes the score.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 8 brings up second and goal.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Returning it, John Ross. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Wentz. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were. And so possession will remain with Indy. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
He'll get this one to Pittman. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Carson Wentz.
Calais Campbell able to record. His 5th sack of the season.
That right now,
Brings up third
that's a
down.
defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now Wentz on third down.
On Wentz is intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. And a look now at Nelson, who remains down. He appears to be shaken up a bit. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Throwing is McSorley. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3-and-out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a 1st down.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
McSorley's pass.
They were looking for Johnson that time, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
That is caught inside the 5.
And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Edwards.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. 2nd and goal from the 1. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep, And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review.
25-yard line.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
The pass underneath. Here's Hines with it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Now Wentz again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Patrick Queen brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock now with 15 seconds remaining. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He completes this one to Mack. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Again, it's Wentz. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Taken in at the 3.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens,
bread and butter, what we ate for dinner, so I take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take